The Code Red cover-up. I was sitting in Mr. Anetta's history class when the intercom suddenly blared. Code Red, Code Red. This is not a drill. We had practiced this 100 times, and everyone instantly froze. 003. Mr. Anetta immediately jumped up to lock the door, but before he could, Vice Principal Medina's voice boomed over the speaker. He claimed it was a false alarm from a prankster, and explicitly ordered teachers not to initiate lockdown procedures. 010. My friend Maddie whispered that Code Red was the real signal, but Mr. Anetta looked torn. Then, we heard them, heavy, fast footsteps sprinting down the hallway like someone was being chased. 025. The VP came back on the intercom, angrily warning that any teacher who locked their door would be written up for insubordination. 030. Mr. Anetta backed away from the door, sweating, and tried to continue the lesson. 034. I quietly pulled out my cell phone and checked our school's parent Facebook group. My mom had just posted that police were surrounding the school because of a weapon threat. 046. I showed Mr. Anetta, who peeked through the window blinds and gasped. There were 6 police cruisers sitting in the parking lot. 057. Despite this, VP Medina got on the intercom yet again, threatening immediate suspension for phone use and termination for any teacher who locked down. 101. Suddenly, the fire exit down the hall slammed shut. 114. The terrifying footsteps crept closer and stopped directly outside our classroom. 125. That's when Pete, the quiet kid whose dad was a cop, stood up and started dragging his heavy desk toward the door. He told us that if you hear Code Red, you lock down no matter what the principal says. 132. The doorknob started to turn. We all jumped into action, shoving desks and chairs into a massive barricade against the door and cutting the lights. 139. The person outside pushed and kicked the door violently, shaking the whole barricade, while the VP literally screamed threats over the intercom at us. 147. When the intruder realized they couldn't break in, they moved to the unlocked classroom next door. Seconds later, we heard awful screaming. 206. Mr. Anetta immediately dialed 911. We huddled in the dark for 20 minutes until the police secured the hallway. It turned out an expelled student had broken in with a knife.